And I looked at them and I said, what am I going to do? How can I help? And once I started, I kind of didn't want to stop because it was only one event a year and I wanted to do things in between. So I was struggling not having her because I had lost, that role of being a carer. And to me, a carer...
It's hands-on, right? Yeah.
You don't stop.
Yeah.
You're constantly multitasking and then all of a sudden there's silence. So for me, I wanted to continue helping other women. And when I was looking after my sister-in-law, I had this box that I would wheel around everywhere with us because she was in a wheelchair. So if we went into the bathroom, we'd take all those products in there. And then when I'd go shopping and I'd see those products, I'd start to cry because they would remind me of her.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought, well, what about if I put them all together and I hand these out to women who are going through cancer? And that's how the care packages started.
Love that. What's in the care package? Tell me.
So the care package, the first thing I put in the care package was the alkaline water because that's what my sister-in-law was drinking. I think it was a friend said, you've got to put her on alkaline water. There's all these benefits to it. We hadn't heard of alkaline water before, and I had researched and looked it up, and I went, this is good. Alkaline makes sense. It's going to help her immune system, keep her hydrated. What else does it do? It's great for inflammation. So we stuck with that. We said, okay, yeah, let's do that. But also what I've put in there is gentle hydrating skincare because when you're going through chemo and radiation, your skin becomes really dry. And that was one thing with her when she was going through treatment. I didn't want the boys not to see their mum because you lose yourself when you're going through cancer. So she had lost her hair, her weight had dropped. So I wanted to keep her looking as much as mum as possible. But, she always drank a cup of tea, so I put tea in there. I've got a chili towel in there, which I didn't have when I was looking after her. So when you're going through the radiation, she would get these hot flushes, and I used to use paper towels from the hospital, and they'd only last like a minute, and then I have to throw them out. So I found this chili towel. I don't know if you've heard about it. Have you heard about a chili towel?
No.
So you can use it during menopause, use it at the gym, but it stays cold for about 4 to 6 hours. You just keep wetting it.
Yeah, wow.
And it's I love it. So I use it in the gym. But yeah, we've got a beautiful candle in there from Moon Tribe Candles. So she's a local candle maker. We put her travel tin candle in there. Sunscreen, all different types of...
And a lot of these companies have come on board to help sponsor, like even the bottles that we have now.
Yeah, so Alco Power, I have a habit of... I'm quite annoying on social media, so I will tag you and keep tagging you until you respond to me.
Yeah.
So I tagged Alco Power for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And he came into my DMs. He goes, call me now. And I'm like, oh, God, I'm in trouble.
Finally, after
It was all in capital letters. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm in trouble. What have I done wrong? And he goes, why do you put your water in your care packages for? And I told him my story. And he goes, don't buy any more water. I'll give it to you.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's beautiful.
That's great.
Yeah,
So that's the power of social media.
Yeah.
He wasn't liking my posts. He was watching them.
Yeah. Everyone's always watching.
And I
they
love
might not be
that.
liking that. They're always watching.
Yeah.
Always watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
So now he continues to still support
Still
that.
continuing. So that started in 2022. And he can't do enough for us. He comes to our events. So last year he came and he gets into it. He helps with the prizes. He's just so much fun.
So what do these lunches involve? Like how often are they? What do they involve? Who gets involved?
Okay, so our Pink Ribbon event is in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that's in October. So
That's once a year, the big event?
Yeah, that's our signature event.
Yep.
So last year we had 420 guests and we opened it up to men.
Yeah.
So that was exciting.
Was that the first time
That was the
last
first
year?
time, yep. So normally we will have men, but they're counsellors or the mayor or... but yeah, so women want to bring their partners along. Who are their carers? Their husbands, their son. They want them involved. So it's time now. Everybody's involved.
And that looked like an incredible event. You pulled pulled a crazy thing off. It looked really, really cool.
Yeah,
And a lot of people came together.
It was amazing. Like to have 420 people come together and say, we want to support your charity, your mission, what you're doing. That's everything to me.
Yeah.
And what is your mission?
My mission, nobody should be alone when they're going through cancer. And no matter what you say you are, you're alone. You've got your family, you've got your friends, but you don't have someone else who's going through what you're going through. So I love connecting these women together. So with the hospital at the Liverpool Wellness Centre, all the women are there. So why not invite them to the event? Why not get them talking? You know, this year we're starting a breast cancer support group. So we've got 15 women. We met in December last month and it was so much fun. They're connecting, they're talking. You know, cancer doesn't have to be, oh, I've got cancer and this is, you know, this is really negative. They're actually sharing their journey. They're talking to one another. They're uplifting each other.
Yeah.